Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, you'll know that back in 2021 I did a road trip around Andalusia and fell in love with the place. So I'm back, but this time it's a bit different. I'm here on my own and I'm here to explore 3 different cities: Córdoba, Cádiz and Jerez de la Frontera. I've only got 1 full day here in Cordoba, so I'm going to try and squeeze as much as I possibly can. So come with me, take some notes and subscribe if you haven't already. The reason I've decided to come to Cordoba this time of year is because they have their famous Patio Festival, which is a tradition that they've had since 1918, where they compete for the title Best Patio. Patio means courtyard, and they basically fill their courtyard full of flowers for everyone to visit. You'll see signs on the wall with different routes that you can follow. You can go inside and visit for free, and it's absolutely beautiful. The festival is on every year for the first 2 weeks of May, so it's definitely worth coming up here if you want to check it out. I'm not going to be checking out a lot of the patios today, as I want to explore more of the city, go to the Mezquita and a few of the other popular tourist attractions. But tomorrow I am hoping to see loads of patios, so you might see that in my next vlog. So I'm currently here in the famous Mezquita de Cordoba, which is the Cordoba Mosque, and this is the most popular tourist attraction of Cordoba and probably Andalusia as well, along with the Alhambra Palace. But this is one of the most popular places to visit in all of Spain. So my ticket cost me €24, which does include an audio guide, but there are other options such as a guided tour, which I think is €30. You can get a night tour, a private tour, you can get entrance to Arab baths included. There are loads of different options. Just go on the official website to buy your ticket, and I would recommend getting them in advance because they do sell out pretty quick apparently. But no, this place is absolutely gorgeous. It's actually considered one of the most beautiful examples of Islamic art here in Spain. So I've just left the Mosque-Cathedral and headed to Calleja del Pañuelo, which means Handkerchief Alley. This is one of Europe's most narrowest streets. Right at the end is a tiny little square, considered by some as the smallest square in the world, which only has a small little fountain and an orange tree. I'm now walking down the most famous street in Cordoba, Calleja de las Flores, which is whitewashed houses, all the plants hanging from the walls, and yeah, this is right in the heart of the Jewish quarter, so this is a really popular street. Absolutely starving, so I'm checking out Mercado Victoria, which is actually the first gourmet market in Cordoba, and apparently there's loads of stalls selling all kinds of national and international cuisines. So I've gone for a really typical dish that they have here in Cordoba, which is salmorejo. It's like a cold soup, and I'm trying to remember all the ingredients the guy told me. I think it's tomato, bread, egg maybe, olive oil, salt, garlic. Yeah, it blends it all together. It's a cold soup, and then you can top it with egg, serrano ham and stuff like that. And I've also gone for a tortilla, which I've never tried before, but this one's made from potato, egg, salt and onion, so yeah, quite hard to remember. But yeah, this cost me €10.40 from here, so I don't think it's too bad. I think you'd be able to get it cheaper if you went into one of the more local restaurants, but it's really nice here. There's loads of seating areas, you can sit inside, outside, and yeah, there's loads of different types of cuisines here. I've seen like Chinese and Thai food, and I've seen like typical Spanish. You can get Arabic food, so it all looks really good here, so I would recommend coming here. Well, let me try this first and I'll tell you. Yeah, I recommend it. That is bloody gorgeous. So right behind me is the Almodovar Gate, which is where you pass through to the Jewish quarter. This neighbourhood is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it includes the majority of the historical monuments to visit in Cordoba. It's the place where you'll find the city's main attractions. The streets of the Jewish quarter are so impressive, with winding narrow streets. Many of them are dead ends and are also proof of the way in which the city was developed during the medieval times. One of the main things I would recommend doing here is just getting lost in the Jewish quarter. All the streets are all cobblestones, there's whitewashed houses, there's lots of quirky shops and restaurants. It's really nice to walk around and explore. Just wear comfy shoes though, as the floor is quite uneven, so you've got to be careful. There's also a synagogue which is situated right in the heart of the Jewish quarter. This is one of the 3 best preserved medieval synagogues in the whole of Spain. It was built between the years 1314 and 1315 and was in constant use right up until the Jews were finally expelled from Spain. So I'm just sitting in the Zoco Municipal de Artesanía. I hope I've said that right, but this is a lovely patio. It's really quiet right now. It was packed when I came here yesterday, but there's like a little arts and crafts market and stuff. But this is one of the most famous patios in Cordoba because it's free to enter. So yeah, this was packed yesterday, but it's around 2 p.m. now. I think it's siesta time, so that's why it's so quiet, but it's really relaxing, really nice. So I'm just walking past the Alcázar de los Reyes Cristianos, which is a palace in the city, and I'm not going to go in because I've already been to quite a lot of Alcázares in Spain and they're all kind of similar, but this one's only €4.91 to enter, which is really cheap. There's 4 towers that you can go up and you get panoramic views of the city, so I'd say it'd be really nice to visit. Oh my god, I'm absolutely sweating. It is so hot here today. So I have come to Plaza de la Corredera, which is the most famous in Cordoba. For centuries, this has been a gathering place for markets, parties, bullfights, and even executions. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a seat at one of these cafes, have a cup of tea, or even a cold glass of water, just chill out for a little bit. I just feel like I can't escape the heat though. There's nowhere with like fans or aircon or anything. You just have to like put up with the heat, but I guess that's why I'm traveling in Spain, so I've got to appreciate it. So I'm just walking over the Roman bridge. It is so windy. We came here for sunset, but we're not really getting a great sunset. I'd say you'd get a better one from that tower over there, which I've heard if you climb up that tower you get amazing views of the city. But this is the city's most famous bridge, as it was the only bridge in the city for almost 20 centuries. It was built by the Romans in the 1st century BC. It's 250 metres long with 16 arches, and it was also featured in season 5 of Game of Thrones. So this is just absolutely gorgeous. I've just finished watching the sunset on the Roman bridge, and yeah, what a spot to watch it. I've been looking at the photos on Google for ages of the bridge, and it just feels amazing. I'm actually here, I'm experiencing it in person. It just makes me feel really good. So I really hope you've enjoyed coming along with me on my day in Cordoba, and I hope I've gave you a few ideas of things to do if you come here yourself. If you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.